From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
San Diego Padres.
Just about set to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts zips it across, and a quick out, number 1. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Mookie Betts in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Strike.
And Mookie takes one out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. Full count, 3-2. He goes down looking.
Bill just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Freddie Freeman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he deals. Right through there for a strike. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here in San Diego. And starting in this one, Dustin May. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Tap foul at the plate. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one not close. And the count's even at 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one just misses. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked
second.
like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Luis Ariz stands in. And that one is downstairs. 1-0. May, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. May fires. And that's too high. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
And that drops in for a strike. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hauls it in, 2 away. As we take a look at the Padres lineup.
Third baseman.
And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Jackson Merrill.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Center field. Kim sizes this one up. Brings it in. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Cease, a 6'2" righty, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Way high with that one, and it's 1-0. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Will Smith to the plate. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Foul ball there.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That's to third. Now a jump throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting sixth is the third baseman, number 13, Max.
My goodness, Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got to can it.
Max Muncy at the dish. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Man at second. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
0-2 now. Muncy hits one in the air. Wade makes the grab for the second out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 44, Andy Pajes.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball one.
Hey!
Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Hernandez
2 strikes.
at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
We head to the
Padres,
bottom of the second.
center
So
fielder,
digging in now
Jackson
for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. May back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. May comes set. Yeah, that skips in the dirt. One now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Pajes makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. He's been a great free agent sign. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pajes makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right
Batting
there.
sixth,
He saved
not
extra
shortstop,
bases for sure.
Xander.
If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Xander Bogaerts in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Padres down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman.
Edman.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strikes.
And there's a ball.
Ball two. 2 balls, no strikes.
And that is out of play. And that one fouled off. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 9th, the center fielder, number 6.
Hye-Sung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that's in the dirt.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Cronenworth throws on to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Designated hitter, TK.
So the batting order turns over. Enrique Hernandez, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Top of the third, no score. Fastball for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one in the dirt, and the count is 3-1. Mookie Betts waiting to bat for the Dodgers. 2 out, space is empty. And that one fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Mookie.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. 2 outs.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Check swing, and he went. And a count 2-1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
when you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard. That's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis after it. He's got it. And that's the third out. 2 left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. May delivers. That one missed. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Tyler Wade.
Now batting Tyler Wade. And that's in for a strike.
That's a ball.
Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Let's go.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 9, the catcher, Elias Diaz.
And now it's Elias Diaz. First pitch misses. Fought off foul. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. And ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Diaz off of first with 2 away. And another ball.
No strikes.
Line drive. Nabs it. And that is the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to inning number 4. No score. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the 4th. Teoscar Hernandez. Fouled off. He was late. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. Late swing, fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one is inside. 4th inning underway, no score. That one the other way, and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering is in for a strike. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The third baseman, number 13.
Just kept it simple.
Max.
Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Go ahead run on base. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fly to left his first time. And that misses. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Andy Pajes digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Two outs. Fastball for a strike. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So one hit is all they get. On now to the bottom of the fourth. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the DH, Luis Arias. Just off the inside edge. The 1-0. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's Machado. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Arias gets his lead at first with nobody out. This one in the air. Freeman brings it in. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Fly to left his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Now the 0-1. Runner on the go. Up the middle. Slings to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Sheets will hit next. A little bit low. And it's 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. His 12th of the season, and they lead it. It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Bogarts now. 0 for 1 so far. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. The other way, and foul ball. Next offering is down low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
May over to first.
He's safe.
That's down and in.
2 strikes. The count is full.
In the dirt, blocked. And Jake has entered the K zone. 2 across on this San Diego homer. And it's 2-zip. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That is upstairs for ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And there's one away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Go Padres!
Kim measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. One down, base is empty. A swing and a soft liner, and that will fall.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Here we go, turn 2.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Throw to first, and he's back in safely. And a foul ball. Kim leads off first with one away.
Punch him out.
Next pitch is
Outside, that's the ball.
outside. And that's
Ball
downstairs and outside.
2-2 the count.
Man at first, one away.
Come on, punch him out.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Runner, yes,
Here's
yes.
the pitch. Runner on the goal. And it remains 2-2.
Punch him out.
Popped up. Cronenworth makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He is struck out, and he is walked. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And strike one to Mookie Betts.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
On the ground to third, and foul ball. The Padres leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2
Now
out.
batting,
Still
the
able to
first
come through
baseman,
behind in the
Freddie
count right there. He got that
Freeman.
front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
First and second, 2 outs. Next to the dish is Freddie. 0 for 2 in this one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2 on, 2 outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in San Diego, here's the left fielder, Tyler Wade.
Tyler Wade.
May back to work. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The catcher, number 17.
Here's Elias
Oh,
Diaz.
Diaz.
Fouled off left side. Runner at first with no outs here. That's out to center field. Kim sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out. Luis Arias getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. That one drifts inside. Wade, the runner at third. Tatis over at first with one away. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
There's a strike. Now 2-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Shohei Ohtani looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 86 also getting ready. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Runners at the corners, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two on, one out. On the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers nothing.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Padres,
and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Stephen Colin.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Smith in the box again, takes a strike. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Fastball right back to the mound. The throw to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here comes Max Muncy. And there's a ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
There's the strike at the knees. And the count even 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Just missed. That one misses in the dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot. Home run number 10 on the year. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Two down, bases empty. Andy Pajes, the next to hit. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball.
On the ground, and it stays fair.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And here comes Tommy Edman. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
This to third. They get the force, and that is that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado.
Manny
Machado. Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Hernandez makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackson.
So digging in, Jackson Merrill. There's the strike. That one fouled off. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boo. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
That clips the corner. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Two down, nobody on. And that one upstairs.
You got this.
Just off the outside edge. And it's 2-2.
You got this.
2 outs. Struck him out looking. Nothing doing there for the Friars as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Now pitching for
The left-hander on now, Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a ground ball, but that rolls foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Kike Hernandez. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Action in the pen down there. Sean Reynolds up and loosening in the pen. Peralta, the lefty, warming up as well. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. 2 up, 2 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Here's Mookie now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. In the air, left field. Wade sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 86. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Number 86.
And here is Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander
Well,
Bogaerts.
on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Movement in the bullpen. Alex Vesia preparing to come on if needed. Bonda warming up as well.
Ball, that's inside.
That misses, and it's 2-1. There's a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
In the air, left field, down the line. Padres makes the catch, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cronenworth up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Pitch is in there, and now 2-2. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that just misses.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Cronenworth, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
One ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Elias Diaz.
Elias Diaz.
Just missed. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to the left, Muncy fires across the diamond, and that is that. Padres leave one, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Wandy Peralta.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Robert Suarez, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing, and Freeman blasts one to right. Back there. And it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 10 on the year. And we are all tied up. It's 2-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Hard hit left side. Bogarts with the throw to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 3. First pitch misses. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-0.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Up the middle. And they get the out on Smith.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
And now it's Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball up the middle. A dive. He's got it. From his knees, the throw to first, and he beats it.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Andy Pajes digs in now. That's a little bit low.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
In the air out towards right center. Merrill sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. Dodgers tie it up with a solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Dodgers.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Alex Vesia.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping
go.
the ball in the yard so far this season.
Right
So
fielder,
we'll see if that factors in.
Junior.
And that one fouled off. And a strike in there.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Tatis waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So here's the Padres DH, Luis Arias. That one misses. 1-0. That one missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Shohei Ohtani looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. All tied up here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
13, Manny Machado.
One down, runner at first. And now it's Manny Machado. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the dirt, and it scoots away. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 out. Stepping in, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 3 in this one.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Robert Suarez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Los Angeles, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one finds the corner, and the count even at 1. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. To third, Machado. And they get Edman for the out.
The batter, number 6.
So up next, Hye-Sung Kim. And ball 1. Bullpen action for the Padres. Yuki Matsui getting ready to go. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly, and he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap, because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Kike Hernandez. That just misses, and that is ball 1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count. Runner on the move. Ball misses. Throw, and they got him.
That goes to show you, stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And that's in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So 2 down, and up next for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. Right through there for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Hernandez headed for the plate. Save. 3-2. They take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So now it's Freddie Freeman. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
1 for 4 with a double. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Way high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Sheets makes the play, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tanner Scott.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Well, 1-run game stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. He's already homered here in this one. That one catches the corner for a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
And that drops in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Ripped to short. Tosses across to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And a base hit.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jose Iglesias. He represents the winning run. And that's outside. Ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And there's the strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Look out!
First base.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now the left fielder, Tyler Wade.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Trying to move the runners over. Throws to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So it's their last chance in this one. Elias Diaz, the next up for the Padres. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run.
You got the number 9-hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And now 2-0. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Grounds 1 to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.